Well, I'm back again, it would seem. I've not done a video in absolutely ages, mainly just because I couldn't be bothered. I have so much going on at the moment and I just kind of wasn't in the filming mood. But that said, William's having a nap and I just felt like chatting to a camera, so that's what I'm going to do. I thought the best thing to do would maybe do my recent favourites. I want to say March, but it's kind of already April. But we'll see what I call it when I upload this. Hopefully I'll manage to get it up today, but you never know when you've got a almost 2-year-old. So let's get started. I guess the best thing to get started with would probably be, let me have a think. Should we start with beauty maybe? I have, how many have I got here? 5 beauty favourites for like the past couple of months really, but I'll start with the face first. One thing I've absolutely been in love with, and you know, I can't wait to repurchase this when it runs out because I just can't see myself not using it. It's the Bright Here Bright Now Instant Radiance Energy Boost Balm from Soap & Glory. Now I was actually given this by my lovely chum Alison Perry and I absolutely love it. It's just brilliant. What I do is obviously I have a shower in the morning and wash my face, and then I apply this after my moisturiser all over my face, and it gives me just a really nice glow, and then I will apply my foundation over the top. And I just find that even though I have oily skin, I don't necessarily want to, you know, have matte skin all the time. I don't think it looks natural, and I really like having a glow, so this just seems to sort of light me from within, and I absolutely love it. So if you're in Boots or wherever you go, like, check this out because it's really worth the investment, and I've really enjoyed using it so far. And over the top of that, I have been putting my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I wear the shade, I think it's 6, which is dead imaginative, but I'm in love with this. It's SPF, it's not got any SPF in it, basically SPF free, so I do wear a moisturiser with SPF in it, but it's great for nights out, not that I go on many, because you don't get that weird like white cast glare on your face with flash that SPF usually gives. I just love the effect it gives. It's not too heavy on my skin, it feels really nice, and I feel like it just gives me a really sort of natural sort of satiny finish. And all I do is set it with a little bit of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder just on my T-zone, just because sometimes I might need touch-ups throughout the day, but I've really enjoyed using this, and it is an investment, but I've had it, I bought it for my birthday, and that was 25th of January, and it's April now and there's still loads left, so definitely worth checking out if you want to treat yourself. Then I have a blush by Revlon. This is fairly new, I think, from their sort of spring collection. It's in 002, is it Haute Pink or something like that? I don't know if you can see, excuse my chip nail varnish. But it's this really sort of vibrant pink shade. I don't use the brush that it comes with, I use one of my matte brushes, but it just looks really pretty on the skin. I've got it on today and it's not as scary as it looks. It just gives you sort of like a nice flush, and you just look, it's pretty and natural, and I really like it. So if you're looking for a new one for spring and summer, I think this would look cracking with a tan, and I've really been enjoying using it so far. And then I have 2 lip products actually, one of which, I'll start with this one, I've got on my lips today. I'm not even sure what this is called, but it's by L'Oreal, and the packaging, well pretty and dinky. It doesn't have the name on it, which really annoys me because my memory's pants, but I'll try and link it in the down bar below. But it's shade 101 Rose Melody, and I've got it on today, and I just think it's really pretty. I like the formula. I'm not really into glosses that much, but it's just kind of like a creamy sort of in between a gloss and a lipstick. It's really nice and pigmented, and I'm quite interested in trying some of the other shades in this line. of whatever it's called. And then the other one is a Revlon Colour Burst Matte Balm, in shade 205 Elusive, I think. This is really interesting actually, because while I'm not into mega glossy lips, I don't like matte lips either. But this is really, really, really pretty. It's kind of like a dusky pink colour, which I'm all over, as you know. It's so pigmented and it lasts really well, and I just kind of swatched it while I was in Superdrug with some of the girls from work the other day, and it came home with me. So yeah, it's really pretty on, and I'm quite interested in trying some more of these. And then let's go on to my one nail varnish favourite. I've actually got it on my nails today, but I'm really, really chipped. I'm sorry, I've not had time to redo them, but I will be putting this on again later. And it's Revlon Nail Enamel in One Perfect Coral. I believe this is fairly new as well. And I just love it. The reason why I have these actually, because there was a 3 for 2 on offer. I think it was in Superdrug recently, so I couldn't really say no. I needed a new blush, and the other two just came home with me. But this is beautiful, and I love the colour. It is like a perfect coral colour. It's more reddy in terms of that spectrum. It's not got too much pink to it, but it's so nice on. And I've been fake tanning quite a bit at the moment because it's just making me feel better about myself. It's actually one of my favourites, is a fake tan. I'll show you in a minute. The only downside to this is that on me, it's a chipper, and it doesn't matter what base coat or top coat I put on. I'm pretty much reapplying it every night at the moment, which is fine because I like doing that. I like painting my nails, but if it could last a day or two longer, it would be a bit better. But still, I love it, and if anybody can recommend a really good top coat to keep this one going on for longer, then please do in the down bar below. But oh, it's so pretty, and if I get browner in the summer, I'm going to be wearing this all the time. So speaking of tanning, actually, I'll get on to skincare now. I've got 4 favourites. I have been using this non-stop. I think this is probably my 4th bottle now. It's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Natural Bronze Body Lotion. Bit of a mouthful. God, Palmer's. But this is brilliant. It gives you such a natural colour. It doesn't smell too bad. It has got that, you know, that chocolatey Palmer's cocoa butter kind of smell to it. It does get that sort of biscuity, oh, I'm definitely wearing fake tan smell after a while, but I put it on before I go to bed and I wake up looking quite nice. And a few people have actually asked me if I've been like on a sunbed or something rather than fake tan, which I always think is a good estimate for a good fake tan. In terms of skincare, for the face at least, I've been loving these 3. If you read my blog or if you've watched some of my past videos, not that there's very many, you'll know that I had really, really bad problem skin. I think it was like January. So I've been loving these 2, but only really as a spot treatment, not all over the face, because I do find that sometimes if you use sort of specific treatments all over the face, it can actually lead to more breakouts because it's quite harsh and stripping on the skin. So your skin will try and rebalance it with producing more natural oils, and then you end up with more breakouts. So anyway, it's the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Toner and the Tea Tree Blemish Fade Night Lotion. I've been dabbing this on 20 spots before I go to bed after I've cleansed and toned and removed everything, and then I've been dabbing these on 20 spots as well, just to sort of calm them down overnight, and I've really been impressed with the results so far. It's definitely worth checking out if you've got problem skin like me, because I really wouldn't be without them at the moment. And then, sorry about that, my stupid camera cut out because it only likes to record in 10-minute increments for some reason, which is dead annoying because I keep talking away to the camera and then I thought, oh, I'm done, best check if it's okay, and then it cut out halfway through. But anyway, I was about 5 minutes ago talking about this, which is another skincare favourite. When I did a campaign with Florence and Fred from Tesco, the clothing range there, we did the hashtag FNF on Trend Mum sort of campaign where we all got to pick some clothing from the line and sort of show our mummy style, which was so nice of them, and it was all in time for like Mother's Day, and as well as that they all sent all of the mums involved a little sort of Mother's Day treat pack with some chocolates in, a Soap and Glory sort of bath soak thing, and this was in it as well, which the Soap and Glory, the Fab Pore 2-in-1 facial mask and peel. And I've only used it maybe 3 times since I've had it, but I absolutely love it. It's really, really good. I found that I've been using it as a mask, just as sort of like a deep treatment to get rid of any sort of blocked pores and any sort of like tiny sort of acne related spots on my forehead and things like that, and I've really, really liked it. It looks like this, and I kind of want to eat it. I don't know why. It makes me think of like pistachio or mint ice cream or something, but it's really, really it's really, really good. It smells like sort of fresh and like a bit tea tree, a bit sort of citrusy and minty, and I really like the effect that it's given to my skin, so I'm definitely going to use this maybe as a like once or twice a week treat. So if you're, you know, fancying a pamper and want to sort out your skin as well, maybe give this a go. And then 2 more favourites in the sort of beauty spectrum, I guess. The first one is the L'Oreal Paris Studio Line Texture Styling Volume Supersizing Spray. It gives back home volume and instant matte texture. It's a mouthful. I'm gonna call it text, okay? But this is really, really good. I've got quite long hair now, which is longer than I don't know if you can see, than I ever used to have it. And as a result, the longer your hair gets, the more lank and heavy it gets. And because I've got quite fine hair, I struggle with that a little bit. I hate it looking flat. So all you do, I'll try and show you, is that you just spray it into your hair, and then you just give it a scrunch, and it just gives you a little bit more texture, and I quite like that look, just because I feel like it makes my hair look a little bit more sort of done and styled and a bit more beachy, and I really like it. It's one of those that if you want to give your hair a little bit more zhuzh is a word, isn't it? Christ knows how you spell it though. But yeah, if you want to give your hair a little bit more zhuzh, buy this. It's really good, and it smells really nice. Like, whoa, dropped it. Fresh laundry or something. And then because I'm a single mum and I haven't got loads of money because I spend it all on bills and houses, mortgages, and like nappies and things that we need like that. I don't really have loads of money to replace things all the time, and I usually wear Jean Paul Gaultier Classique for women as my main perfume. I've worn it for years, but I've almost run out, and I don't really fancy buying a new bottle of that at the moment, so maybe I'll just have to wait until Christmas, which is depressing. But I am lucky that I have a few other perfumes around for days where I fancy just something different, and what I have been using the most recently is the Body Shop White Musk Smoky Rose Eau de Parfum. And you know what, White Musk Smoky Rose is kind of what it smells like. It is floral but musky, and it has that slightly more womanly scent, whereas I find that floral scents sometimes are a little bit, I don't know, like either grandma-y or a bit too girly for me. So I've really been enjoying using this, and it's 30ml. I don't think it's too expensive, as I remember. So if you're like me and you don't have loads of pennies to spend, this is really nice, and I do quite like all of the Body Shop scents in general, so well worth checking out. And then in terms of sort of fashiony favourites, one thing that I wanted to mention is this watch. Isn't it cool? I think it might be upside down actually if we're looking at it, globally. But yeah, it's like a map watch, a globe watch, and I found this on Victoria's blog, VIPXO, and she'd blogged about it, and I think it only costs like £2 or something stupid like that from eBay, and I bought it and blogged about it on my blog as well, just giving a nod to her and how lovely I think it is. I've had loads of compliments since I've bought this. Everyone always seems to think it's a lot more expensive than it is, and I just think it's quirky and it's fun. I like the sort of tan effect strap and the gold hardware. It's nice. I mean, it's not real gold obviously, but it's a nice one to wear, and it sort of adds something to an outfit, doesn't it? So and then in terms of another fashion favourite that I wanted to mention are these shoes. I don't know if you can see them very well, but they are these sort of platform sandal-y thingies, almost wedges really. They're so clumpy but they're gorgeous. I've only worn them a few times because the weather's not exactly been summery yet, but I teamed these the other day with a pair of blue skinny jeans and a cami, and I think it was this cardigan actually, and I just love the way they look with this on my toenails actually. I just absolutely love them. They're not too hard to walk in, they're really comfortable, and River Island have absolutely outdone themselves. One last favourite, actually I've got sort of 3 favourites, one in present form that I can show you, and the other one is, well, the other 2 I'm just going to talk about. But yeah, this is The Husband's Secret by Liane Moriarty, I think it is. That's how you spell it. I'm about, oh, where am I? Maybe almost just over halfway through now, and I've really been enjoying this. I'm not going to ruin the plot, but it's basically, it says on the back here, mother of 3 and wife of Jean-Paul, I don't know how it's pronounced, Cecilia discovers an old envelope in the attic. Written in her husband's hand, it says, "To be opened only in the event of my death." Curious, she opens it and time stops. Jean-Paul's letter confesses to a terrible mistake which, if revealed, would wreck their family as well as the lives of others. Cecilia wants to do the right thing, but for who? If she protects her family by staying silent, the truth will worm through her heart. But if she reveals her husband's secret, she will hurt those she loves most. And it's just, I'm really like caught up in this so far. I've only had it a few days and I've really stormed through it, and I'm a quick reader anyway, but I really been enjoying reading this. So if you're looking for one just, you know, to read in bed at night or take on holiday with you, because we're coming up to that period now, it's a cracker. And do you not just think that the book cover is beautiful? Actually, there were 3 things I want to mention that were kind of like TV and music related. One is that I've just absolutely been loving, and I've not watched it for ages, watching The Only Way is Essex, Towie, and then First Dates on Channel 4 it is, I think it is anyway, and I've not watched either of the 2 of them for ages, but I've really been enjoying watching them with my boyfriend, and I don't know, I've just really enjoyed like laughing at telly again. I feel like I've not watched it in so long, because I'm usually watching Disney Channel, or like I've just not had time, but I've really been enjoying those 2. So if you've got like catch up and things like that, or you can check them out, I really would suggest it, because Towie's been awesome this season. Oh, yeah, you look up there. Okay, hi. Or maybe not. I got interrupted by the little one waking up, but I just wanted to quickly come on and say that, oh dear, have you got hiccups or are you burping? I just wanted to quickly come on and say that my 2 song favourites that I was trying to tell you about was, oh no, it's raining. We were going to go for a walk after this too. My 2 song favourites, the first one is John Legend's All of You. I think All of Me? All of You or All of Me, one of the 2. But it is so beautiful. It's like probably the most romantic song I have ever heard in all of my life. What about you? Do you agree? You're eating my hair. But ever since I was made aware of it, I've just listened to it non-stop, and if you're in the romantic mood and you want to sort of fuel it, then that is the song to listen to. God, can you hear that rain? It's so loud. And then the other song, which I'm really late to the party to, because I swear it was released like 2 years ago or something, is McFly and Taio Cruz, Shine a Light. Now, oh my goodness, I have listened to that non-stop, haven't I? I'm sure you even knew the words if you could like talk words and stuff. But it's so catchy, and I've been listening to it at work while I've been working away on Spotify non-stop, and it's just really kept me going, especially because the last week's been really hard because this little one's not been very well. But I suppose it's that he's in my favourites because he's one of my favourites too, even if you have been a little bit difficult and poorly. Are they good grapes? Yeah? Yeah? No? We leaving? Ugh. So yeah, that is it. Bye from me, bye from Bill, and bye from Teddy. That was my March-ish favourites. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna wait for the rain to stop. Go! Go! He's just kicked a football across the room and shouted goal. He's been taught that by someone recently, and it's all he ever does with footballs. But yeah, we're going to go and hopefully get outside if this rain stops. But I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye!